have really benefited from Taiwan. Taiwan has been a key country for Palau. And so we appreciate the government of Taiwan for working very well with Palau. We understand the ability of Taiwan. And of course, in Palau, continue asking the United Nations that Taiwan be a part of the UN.
帛琉作为台湾太平洋区域4个友邦之一，遭到中共严重施压。其中一种施压方式是操纵游客数。2015年，中国游客占帛琉旅游人数54%，但到2017年，中共终止游客到帛琉旅游，施压帛琉跟台湾断交，但帛琉坚定挺台立场。之后，疫情再次冲击帛琉观光经济。总统苏慧仁近日对外媒披露，中共又重新施压帛琉。今天邀请到帛琉驻台大使欧儒侃畅聊他的观察。
So how solid do you think our relationship is?
Solid as brothers and sisters. Palau's relationship with Taiwan is very solid. It's very strong, yeah. And I don't see any changes, well, at least not in my lifetime, I'm hoping.
I often wonder, Chinese influence in this region is intensified every day. And like a lot of countries like Solomon Islands, they left Taiwan. What are the key reasons that Palau is still being good friends with Taiwan?
I guess the importance of that is very simple. What do you want the lives of your people to be like? Because at the end of the day, when a leadership of Palau is not in that position, they become normal, average citizens of Palau. What do you want your life to be? Do you want to be free? You have that freedom that you have every day today? Or do you want to be somewhat of a restricted from other opportunities that normally as an individual you have? Those are the things that we weigh with the lives of our people, and that's a very clear message to our people and to countries that we choose to be friends with. We need to make sure that the liberty and the freedom of our citizens is always there. Doesn't matter. We can't compromise that with anything. Yeah.
So how can Palau and Taiwan enhance its relationship?
We have really benefited from Taiwan government and their assistance for aquaculture and of course tourism as well. And so from the base, those are what we're working on now, including finance, including transportation as well. And so Taiwan has been a key country for Palau. And so we appreciate the government of Taiwan and its leadership for working very well with Palau. And of course, in Palau, continue to be a champion in terms of asking the United Nations that Taiwan be a part of the UN because we understand the ability of Taiwan. And we can't wait to have other countries really see that and understand that supporting Taiwan can really, really help whatever country that is in need. Yeah.
We're talking about coercion from the Chinese. There's the former president of Micronesia wrote a bombshell letter in March, which disclosed Chinese political warfare, including spying and offering bribes. Are you worried that kind of nasty tactics will be used against Palau?
I don't see it in the near future for the country of Palau, and I guess I trust that the leadership of Palau, our current president and others to come, continue to understand the difference between what we have today and what other countries that have a relationship with mainland China in terms of freedoms and freedom and the rights of our citizens. Because if anything, that's the most important aspect for the Palau people. The freedom and liberty is, if anything, that's the core of our lives.
Because China is known for using tourism and economy as a tool for coercion. Viewing from the current situation, how strong is the will for Palau to stand up against this kind of coercion?
Well, tourism is tourism, politics is politics. And the president of Palau understands that, and that's why he's going from country to country to knocking doors and having some flights directly from their country to Palau or via Taiwan or whatever it is, but to have that route to bring tourism to Palau. If we never go back to Chinese tourism coming to Palau, I don't think it'll be the end of the world for Palau. Given that Palau only have 20,000 population, you need to also limit what you can. And so we're hoping that other countries that would avail themselves in terms of tourism will make that up.
Is Palau going to open direct flight from China?
I don't have that. That's where the president is leading. And we don't have the update right now. But he's here in Taiwan. I'm going to continue to find other possibility of direct flight. We were looking at the southern part of Taiwan, maybe Kaohsiung, to increase tourism. But mainland China, directly from mainland China and Macau, flights can be private. And so we can have private individuals who can seek that route as well. But the country to country, I don't see that. Yeah. I don't see the president sitting down with President Xi and talking about some direct flight from mainland China. Yeah.
So President Groups also talk about in foreign investment and partnership. And right now he mentioned that the largest foreign investment in Palau is Chinese. And what are some of the challenges that Palau faces in this regard?
Some of the challenges, and not so much of Palau, but during the COVID, just before the COVID, when the Chinese tourism was coming to Palau, they did, however, do some land leasing in Palau. And some of those land now are sitting there, but nothing's happening to them because it's basically the government of mainland China is not allowing those investors to do so. And so really at this time we see that as unfortunate for the mainland Chinese investor. And of course if for Palau, because being an island, you need your land to do for investment. They need to make a decision. They're going to invest or not investing, so release the properties. Yeah. And so a decision has to be made. And a decision that is good for both, for Palau and also for the investor. They're truly not coming back to Palau, so release the property for other investors.
You have been in Taiwan for probably 9 months.
Yeah.
So is there anything you personally like about staying here?
I like the people here. The people here in Taiwan are very friendly people. And the country is beautiful. The food is good, obviously.
Is there any food you particularly like?
In Taiwan, I especially like fruits. Yeah. Now it's a mango season. We get a lot of mangoes. Yeah.